Hello, Leo. This is Adrienne Obey, Capricorntigress of Astrology, a and I'm coming to you with my horoscope reading for you guys for the month of July through August, and this is going to encompass what's left of July through most of August, okay? Because I have a lot to talk about for August and the end of July. So let's get started right away because all the emphasis is going to be on you, Leo, especially on the 31st when the new moon is in Leo in your first house. And that just is going to put a lot of emphasis on you. I'm thinking making a commitment, like a renewal to renew yourself, to regenerate yourself, to just be a brand new you. Yeah, I just get this feeling of someone who's renewing themselves, redoing themselves. There's a lot of retrogrades right now, a lot. And Saturn and Pluto are both retrograde in your sixth house of your health. And I just have a feeling that if you wise, you will use this new moon in Leo to improve your physical well-being. Your physical well-being. Hold on, you guys. Got some tea in here. Okay. So your physical well-being, and that is just everything that has to do with your physical yourself, the first house. That could be your physical body. Leo in particular rules back. It rules the heart. I think circulation to a certain extent. So just I would be careful of my back and my heart area. But just that whole area, I maybe doing exercises. I can see people working out when the new moon is in their first house, especially when it's in Leo. Now, some of the other things that are going on, there are going to be other things in Leo, like Venus is going to be in Leo for a short time. Mercury is going to be in Leo before it goes into Cancer because it's retrograding. Mars is going to be in Leo. It's just going to be, and the sun, of course, is in Leo up until the time it's about to go into well, it's in Leo pretty much now, isn't it? Almost. We got like 2-3 days yet. And then it's going to be Leo time, right? So you're going to have a lot of emphasis in your first house. And so there's a lot of emphasis on you. Now that Mercury retrograding back into the 12th house, I don't like that. I don't know why. I just feel an urge to talk about that. I feel like with that happening, it's almost like there's some skeleton in the closet. There's some secret, some deep skeleton in that closet that needs to be talked about because Mercury is communication. Maybe there's going to be some communication about a secret or something that you didn't know, and now you might get the answer to, and you'll know what really went down. It's just, when I think about Mercury retrograding up until the end of August, it means any kind of communication can come through in August, actually, that, could be from the past. It could be from, it's emotion. I'm thinking a past family member because it's Cancer. But it could be children. It could be, I would think, a family member you haven't heard from in a long time. Someone from your grandmother's side of the family, I think. I'm just thinking. I don't know. If you are listening to this, Leo, and that happens, please let me know because I just had that vision. Also, I just want to mention that Jupiter is retrograding in your fifth house of romance, also with children. So I don't know if your children might be going through something. That's something that might occur during the next 30 days where your children, have some issue because Jupiter is luck. And then when it's retrograding, that's kind of like the lack of luck, or lack is stalled or going backwards. Now, it could be Jupiter going back to pick up the coins you left behind. So, do look at that way. It could be that you feel that your romance is going backwards in some way, or that your luck in romance is stalled or not moving forward the way you like to. You might feel like all the fun has gone out of your romance, perhaps, or all the fun is out of the dating scene and, that whole thing. You might not feel the urge to work on your businesses if you have your own business, or to take chances. I mean, Jupiter retrograde in your fifth house can really affect you, because Jupiter is trying uh, Leo right now in Sagittarius. And so that fifth house is your house, your Leo's. And so that's really affecting you. It's like it's affecting your fun. A lot of Leos are feeling like their fun is being affected. And, it just know that it's temporary. And sometime, I'm trying to remember what day. I don't think I wrote down the date, but Jupiter's going direct soon. So hold on. Don't give up. Just hold on, okay? It's going to go direct. And when it does, your love life is going to perk up. Your luck is going to perk up. If your children have been having trouble, issues with your children, that's all going to perk up. You're going to feel like romance has come back into your love life. You're going to maybe start dating again, maybe working on new business ideas. Um, the gambit. I mean, because the fifth house is all kind of fun. The fifth house is parties. The fifth house is all the luck and fun, and also that royal feeling, that feeling like I'm a king or I'm a queen. And I feel like whenever you lose that oomph, that mojo of I'm all, that kingly, that regalness that you Leos naturally have. It's not it's Do you remember the cowardly lion in the Wizard of Oz? There is nothing worse than seeing a Leo who is not being a Leo. Leos are Leos, and you guys have to shine. And this new moon, I've tied it right back in. But this new moon on the 31st of July, this is your opportunity to shine, because this is about you. It's telling you shine. And so it's the actually I believe the precursor to everything starting to turn around, because once Jupiter starts to go direct, then Saturn will go direct, then Pluto will, they're all going to start to go direct after one after the other in almost succession. But for now, they're retrograde. And I believe the first feeling of will be that Jupiter in your fifth house when it goes direct. I keep thinking I wrote down the day, but I just don't think I have it here. Let me see if I did. No, I don't think I do. I think I have. mm, for some reason, I did not put down the date. I just put down that there was going to be a bad square with Jupiter. What day was that? The 19th, Mars and Virgo. Mm. Okay, for some reason I had that there. Anyway, there is also going to be a full moon in Aquarius that occurs on the 15th of August. Now, when this happens, that is going to be affecting not romance per se, but it's going to be affecting your relationships, whatever your most significant relationship is, or relationships, partnerships. It could be business partnerships. Usually it's your marriage partner, your spouse, or whoever your partner is. And it's usually when it's full. I mean, I would just say, just be careful of emotional outburst, especially if your partner is acting extra cold or distant, because Aquarius is like the Mr. Spock moon. And so it's in your seventh house. So for you, your partner might be coming off a little bit like Mr. Spock, like, I can't do it. Yeah, there we go. Right. Like, not expressing, I'm still doing it, not expressing their emotions. And that could set you off. And I just want you to be aware of that because it's your seventh house. Now, this could happen. It could happen with enemies. Seventh house is enemies. So with Saturn and Pluto, I always look to the sixth house when I see that. I don't know why. I just always feel that when I see enemies, they're probably coming from your work life. I just do it. It's an automatic thing. I do it every time. So I looked at your seventh. I'm thinking enemies near that full moon. I look at your sixth, and I see Saturn and Pluto retrograding in the sixth house. That is not good. I don't like Saturn and Pluto in the sixth house anyway. It's just way too much authority and power. Or someone trying to either have too much authority and power over you, or you trying to have too much authority and power over someone else, or you just trying to get too much authority and power in your work life in general. Either way, I don't like it. And now they're both retrograde, which means you're going back over those sensitive issues in your work life that you might have thought you've gotten over. Now some things might even be exposed, or, this might be an issue where, enemies come to the forefront. Enemies at work are often, the most common place for enemies. And so that's why I often look there. But in your case, you also have Uranus, which is retrograding in the sign of Taurus in your 10th house of career. And this is all occurring during this period. And so I want you guys to be extra, ultra, double, triple cautious of your careers, your work life, your reputation, your status. If someone seemed like they're trying to stab you in the back, trying to do some office politics on you, if you got a union, get your union, work on that situation. Don't let it get out of hand. We're talking Saturn and Pluto. Someone could try to pull a power play on you. And with Uranus up in your 10th house, going, retrograding towards your midheaven, most likely, anything could happen in your career, and you don't want to lose everything you built up because of some jealous-hearted person. So protect yourselves during this period. Be aware of those hidden enemies, especially around the mid-August. That's when it could most come out. And also be aware, I want to tell you, of telling your secrets to people that you don't know if you can trust or not. And the reason why I say that is because Neptune is retrograding in the 8th house of your secrets. So keep your secrets, Mom Cha. I'm going to tell you because Neptune is retrograding. So you could say something and you might trust someone who you might not be able to trust. Just saying. And Chiron's in the 9th house as well. It's the God house. I always see a lot of crying to God. So look, be careful who you tell your secrets to. Watch your back at work. Especially, I think your bosses might be a little erratic even. Co-workers could be a little jealous. You're going to be shining at least from the 31st of July until the 15th of August. No matter what, but just be cautious about telling off your secrets. And if things are not working out in your romance, it's temporary. It's all going to get better. Okay? Well, that's the message I was led to give to you, Leos, for the we're on the 20th of July up until probably the end of August. And I didn't really talk about that one last thing, since I am pretty much going to the end of August. I'll probably come back in August sometime, but I do want to say this in case something should happen and I can't get this message to you later. My goodness, at the end of August, there's going to be a huge stellium in Virgo. Huge, okay? And that is going to happen in your second house of money, the natural second house for Leo. So whatever you're working on, anything that you can put into progress that's going to possibly make you money by August 31st, September 1st, August 31st, right around then, by all means, put that into motion because I think it will come to fruition. So if you start now, like the 20 something of July, who knows what you can accomplish by the 31st of August? Just saying, this is harvest time coming up. So plant your seeds to make your harvest. Okay, you guys. Well, this has been my reading for you, Leos. Much love and light to you all. Please like, share, subscribe. Share these videos. Let's subscribe to us on YouTube and like us wherever we are. And you can subscribe to our blog website at astrologyalookinside.com. And then I also can be found at facebook.com/astrologyalookinside. And I give free horoscope readings on Wednesdays and Saturdays at facebook.com/groups/astrology look inside. Just come in, join the group, make your request, and I will honor that request. And on Sunday nights, or usually all during Sunday because I have nothing else to do. I don't do my horoscope readings on Sunday, but what I do is I do 3-card polls with one clarifier. It's just a little game I do, and I do that for all my members who request. So come join us at facebook.com/groups/astrology look inside. Much love, much light, many blessings. It's all going to be okay. And by the end of the month, you're going to make lots of money, Leo. Okay. Talk to you, well, I guess sometime in August. Bye now.